Good morning. In this video, we are going to discuss about virtual private database. Here's the overview of the video. Introduction to VPD, implementing a view in SQL Server. Before I get in detail about what is VPD, I'm going to narrate a short story. A group of blind men came across an elephant, and each one feeds a part of it. One touches a tusk and goes away thinking elephants are hard, and another feels its side and is amazed at how wide and featureless elephants are. The story of blind man and the elephant actually illustrates a virtual private database perfectly. It functionally allows different users to run the exact same query on a table, and each come away with a different tailored result set. We would mass data in larger database so that only a subset of data appear to exist without actually aggregating data into different table schemas database. You can sculpt the output of a query based on the identity of the end user. It gives a single point of access. Imagine you have a table containing staff details, including sensitive information such as salaries. Wouldn't it be useful to apply a policy to that table while allowing all managers to create the table and allowing each manager to view only salaries of their employees? Oracle uses two other names to refer VPD, role level security and fine grained access. VPD allows users to tag an extra predicate to any query that is run against a specified object. Benefits of VPD: the security requirement of a policy necessitates that data access be restricted at row or column level. It deals with multiple access, single data security. Single database schema serves multiple unrelated groups or entities. In this slide, I am going to explain how a general view is implemented. Consider an employee table with 22 department IDs. In this case, we have to create 22 different views. Disadvantage is in real-time scenarios, this number may vary in hundreds and thousands. It's tedious process to create hundreds and thousands of views. The problem is overcome in the upcoming slides. Um, Consider same employee table with a modified data structure. We're going to introduce a new column called control underscore UPD underscore user. Control indicates it's a value generated and controlled by the application and not by the user. UPD stands for update. Update existing employee table with the column control underscore UPD underscore user. Create a employee underscore VERI with the previous code. Now we are going to build a view which displays rows that belong only to that logged user. After building that query, now we are going to issue a grant, select and insert on this view to another user like Scott. Insert a row using employees underscore view1 view object just created. Log in as Scott and insert a row, and I have inserted a row. Two rows are displayed in the table employees underscore VRI1. Now build a query to see all the records that belong to Scott. Now when you are able to see only record that entered by the user Scott. If the user enters a wrong username, do we have to generate a error? No. Instead of that, we can build a trigger which automatically corrects the user name if he enters it wrong. This is the following code. VPD in Microsoft SQL Server. Here a pharmacy is able to include a column called control underscore VPD underscore user and add Sam and Jason as users in pharmacy database. We will create a view that users will use to access the customer table. Now connect as Sam and insert rows. Here I have inserted two rows. Select from the view and then connect as Jason. Sam can see the rows he has inserted, but Jason can't. We have implemented VPD in SQL Server also. As you've noticed, the implementation of VPD using a view is not difficult, but unfortunately, using views doesn't lend itself to offer much scalability. Thank you.